Good morning, my friends. The Lama, Jigme, Gyatso. Oh, here it is. Of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. Everything's backwards on my camera. It's quite disoriented. Whee! Okay, so welcome to Follow Along Meditation for Seasoned Tantrikas. Now, don't worry. I'm not going to tell you that if you aren't seasoned, you can't follow along. It just may get confusing. If it is confusing, scroll down to the comment area and write a question as specific as you can, and I'll do my best to answer it in a video this week. All right, so now that you've seen my ever elongating face, I'm going for the Jigme Lingpa look. He was a great tantric adept during the 19th century, the late 19th century of Tibet. So what I'm going to do is hit share screen. And bam, you can see what's going on in my computer desktop. It's kind of like what's going on in my mind. Leave a trail of breadcrumbs so you can find your way out. Okay, we're going to begin with the four thoughts that turn the mind to the teachings. We're going to chant using the triplet chant, and I'm using a larger font. By the way, to see this easily on your computer, I recommend that you maximize the video so it fills your screen. That way you won't go blind. Let's chant. Lama, Lama, infallible, constant protector who knows all things. It is extremely difficult to find such freedom and opportunities as we have. Being impermanent, everyone who was born will die. The results of all virtuous and harmful actions are inevitable. The three realms we experience as samsara are a notion of suffering. Remembering this made my mantra for Dharma. Now we're going to hit our first, what's it called? Elective. And I'm going to make a quick note to myself. We're going to hit our alpha electives today. Sounds rather butch, doesn't it? Don't worry, that doesn't mean we're going to be picking bar fights. At least not much. Okay, we come to the elective alpha. This is important. Grab your mala, and please count your mala with your left ring finger. If you don't own a mala, you can get one by using the links below the video. It can hook you up with all the stuff you need. Anyway, if you don't own a mala, simply touch your left ring finger to its thumb. What about the fingers of your right hand? Just give them a break. So, for the next 28 breaths, we're going to whisper this text. Infallible, constant protector who knows all things. 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 constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. Martial Lama, infallible constant protector who knows all things. We've completed a quarter mala. By counting the mala upon our left ring finger, it had a very deeply grounding, calming effect. We're going to continue with that now. We're going to advance the mala during the exhalation. We're only going to move our fingers during the exhalation. That helps to emphasize, mindfulness. That's better. So for the remaining part of the mala, the in-breath, we're going to silently and mentally ask. We're actually going to I'm having trouble with some editing. Please stand by. On the in-breath, we're going to silently and mentally recite the word noticing. On the out-breath, to the best of our ability, we're going to relax. Now, let's not make the mistake of just silently and mentally reciting these verbs. Let's actually do our best to notice things and then relax. Sitting erect, eyes half open, teeth not touching, lips closed, subtle smile tugging upon the corners of your mouth. not our job to still our thoughts. It's simply our job to notice our thoughts and relax, whether they are glorious or whether they are grotesque. We're now going to move from 3 syllables down to 1. This ease. Remember, we only advance the mala during the out breath with this exercise. Remember, we do not close the eyes completely, especially if you're prone to take a nap while meditating.
That was approximately 20 minutes. That was our first of 3 meditations. We're going to prepare for the next set by performing 3 recitations. The first one is simply refuge. We are only going to recite this 3 times. We will wait until the very end of the practice to recite it 28 times while bowing. Because after sitting for an hour doing all this energy work, it's good to articulate our spine. It's more sustainable that way. But right now, let's use the let's recite. Let's see, which chant shall we use? Let's use the bookend chant. From now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the 3 jewels. From now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the 3 jewels. From now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the 3 jewels. Now we turn our attention to bodhicitta, which is, in this case, the intention to use spiritual accomplishment to benefit all others. From now until samsara is indeed, I will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. From now until samsara is indeed, I will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. From now until samsara is indeed, I will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now, for the next 28 breaths, we're going to offer a very simple, very easy to do mandala. If you do not own a mandala kit, join the club. I'll show you on camera real quick. Well, first of all, I use a square of cloth. You can get it at any fabric store. Just buy, I don't know, 1.5 yards of cloth. In the middle, I put a couple cups of dry brown rice. Get at any grocery store. And for a mandala plate, I just use a Ziploc container that, once again, you can get at any grocery store. And now you could say, why aren't I doing it fancy with gold and brass and silver? And the answer is, if you want to go fancy, knock yourself out. That's fine. However, you can do it on the cheap. Remember, many great yogis were poor and homeless. So they had simple means. So let's count our mala upon, continue to count our mala upon our left ring finger. Put a pinch of rice in our left hand. Hold the that which we were using as a mandala plate. We hold the rice in our right hand and pouring it as if we were pouring water. To perfect the two accumulations, I offer the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. Offering. Making imaginary offerings generates good karma. Spilling them out reminds us of impermanence and thus feeds our wisdom. Let's continue. To perfect the two accumulations, I offer the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. Three jewels are Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. To perfect the two accumulations, I offer the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. Perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. To perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. To perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. Accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. Perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. To perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. To perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. To perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. To perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. To perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. To perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. To perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. To perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. Perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. To perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. To perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. To perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. To perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my life to the three jewels. Perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. Perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. Perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. Perfect the two accumulations of the body's wealth and splendor of all my lives to the three jewels. Perfect the two accumulations after the body's growth and splendor of woman lines. Perfect the two accumulations after the body's growth and splendor of woman lines. Perfect the two accumulations after the body's growth and splendor of all my lines. Perfect the two accumulation of the body's growth and splendor of all my lines to the three. So now we're going to pack up our mandala kit. It only takes a couple minutes. I have many times I've read through Tulku Tundup's delightful book about the long Ningtig lineage holders. And one of them never went anywhere without his mandala kit. It was his most treasured possession. Another's most treasured possession was his mala, another's was their bow and dorji. The idea was that that's practice is what mattered most. The great men and women became Buddhas. If you'd like me to make a special video about mandala offerings, just make a request in the comment area below. Well, we've made offerings and we've observed the impermanence of those offerings, and that has sowed the seeds for our Trekcho meditation. Then, of course, this exercise may remind you of the third Kung Fu Panda movie. Oh, how I love the Kung Fu Panda movies. Please count your mala upon your left middle finger. If you do not have a mala, simply touch your left middle finger to its thumb. Now notice that before we advance the mala upon the exhalation, this time we're advancing the mala on the inhalation. And it's going to emphasize our insight, which is the object of this, to explore the non-graspability of this me, this I. It's just a label that we adhere to our body or our mind or our emotions. It's just a label. But rather than believe that as an object of dogma, it's better to discover that viscerally. And that's what we're going to do right now. Pardon me. For the first mala, let's use 3 syllables. Where is me? Relaxing. And yes, somewhere an English teacher just fell down dead. Where is me? Relaxing. Don't rush. Take your time. Now we can reduce it to one syllable. We can, on the in-breath, we can use the noun me, and on the out-breath, the verb ease. Or on the in-breath, we can use the noun mind, and on the out-breath, the verb ease, whichever you prefer. Then we make our way to the Vajrasattva purification practice. Today is Alpha Elective. We're going to use Patrur and Vache's Lama-inspired prayers of confession. I think they are the most spiritually sustainable compassion prayers I have yet to encounter. Although I've on these rhythms, I am poor in Lama, which is their essence. Although I've entered the excuse me. Although I've entered the Dharma, I waste time doing other things. Bless me and foolish beings like me, that we may attain the very essence of the freedoms and advantages. Impermanence is everywhere, yet I still think things will last. I have reached the gates of old age, yet I still pretend I am young. Bless me and misguided beings like me, that we may truly understand impermanence. right, and now it is time for the Easter Bunny. Please count your mala with your left index finger. If you do not have a mala, simply touch your left index finger to its thumb. Vajra, Sattva, and Khan. So it's boy, excuse the hell out of me. Come on, better get some water. Take two. Vajra, Sattva, and Khan, sort inseparable from my Lama, are above the crown of my head. Nectar flows from them, purify my obscurations. Which obscurations? Obscurations? The ones we just mentioned. How relax into the awareness of complete purification. Om Vajrasattva, Om Vajrasattva, Om Vajrasattva, 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 Vajrasattva. Dissolving into light, they blend with me in experience of oneness. How relax into the sight of my environment, companions, and body. Like a Vajrasattva and his Pure Land, how could my body, companions, and environment also be appearing yet as non-graspable as a vast empty void? How relax into the resonance of these sounds and my speech. Like the six-syllable mantra, how could these sounds and my speech also be resounding yet as non-graspable as a vast empty void? How relax into the awareness of my mind.
Like Vajrasattva's compassion and wisdom, how could my mind also be lucid yet as non-graspable as a vast empty void? So right now we are most likely sitting either on the floor or on a cushion or a chair or a bed or something like that. So let's play with that. How relax into the circumstance of this sitting. How relax into this sitting. How relax into the mind that is aware of this sitting. And now I'm going to prepare for some additional. Let's do some more chanting and then come back to this. All right, so we're just going to do simple toe call now. We're going to count our mala, continue counting our mala with our left index finger. On the in-breath, we're going to silently recite noticing. On our out-breath, we're going to silently recite relaxing. But this time, we're not going to emphasize the in-breath or the out-breath, but rather we're going to balance. The way we're going to do that is during the in-breath, we're going to extend the thumb. And during the out-breath, we're going to use that thumb to pull the mala. Noticing, relaxing. And if you want to gaze at the sky while you do that, that's perfectly fine.
And then if you wish, you can switch to this ease. For those of you, excuse me. Let's do, as promised, our Tonglen elective. Let's take all hate as no smoke from each being. And give patience as pour light to each being. Now let's simplify that to simply take all hate and give patience. Because hate, rage, anger, and annoyance, no matter how you slice it, are all the same energy. Whoops, a little too far. There we go. Time for the old Guru Yoga. I am Vajra Yogini in the sky in front of me. My rude Lama appears in the form of Bandakara, and there he is. Embodiment of all Buddha's other teachers, most excellent Rude Lama, I pray to you. Hold me with your compassion in this and future lives and in the bottom. Bless me always throughout the 3 times of Mahum Vajra Guru Manmazadi Hum. And so for the next 3 malas, let's work with this exercise. Now relax into the awareness of this. And now for some more chanting. I receive all the blessings and empowerments of enlightened from Zushin mind.
Vajra Guru Kaya Wakasita Siddhi Hum 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 Lama dissolves into light and blends with me in all inseparability. I behold the true face of the ultimate Lama, the union of spontaneous awareness and emptiness. Continue counting your mala with your left index finger. Gaze at the sky if you can, noticing, relaxing. Remember, we're doing a balanced breathing. Extend the thumb on the inhalation and pull the mala on the exhalation. Noticing, relaxing.
All right, here we go. 3 repetitions. I pray to thee, protect. Oh, let's try this again. Let's do bookend chant. I pray to thee, protector Amitabha. Bless me that I master the profound path of transference. I pray to the protector Amitabha. Bless me that I may master the profound path of transference. I pray to the protector Amitabha. Bless me that I may master the profound path of transference. Of course, you're snapping with your index finger. That's very important. I now give my body wealth and virtuous qualities wholeheartedly to all beings who have been my mothers. I now give my body wealth and virtuous qualities wholeheartedly to all beings who have been my mothers. I now give my body wealth and virtuous qualities wholeheartedly to all beings who have been my mothers. As promised, now that we've generated all this energy, we're going to do some Buddha bowing so the energy doesn't congest anywhere that may be functionally unsustainable. I'm going to move the camera so you can see me watch me doing the exciting bows. Oh, goodness gracious. Woo, my legs are barking. All right. Oy vey! Sadly, folks, that's not Tibetan, that's Yiddish. Okay. In count on mode with my left index finger, I invite you to do likewise. Now, from now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the 3 jewels. This is the virtues I collect, but oopsie. Now until samsara is emptied, I will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the 3 jewels. Now until samsara is emptied, I will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. From now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the 3 jewels. From now until samsara is emptied, I will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the 3 jewels. From now until samsara is emptied, I will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the 3 jewels. Now until samsara is empty, I will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the 3 jewels. Now until samsara is emptied, it will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until I reach a very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until samsara is emptied, it will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. There's nothing like ending one's meditation with devotion and love. Devotion for the teacher, love for everyone else. Trying not to knock over the Christmas decorations with my tushy. From now until I reach a very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until samsara is emptied, I will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. From now until I reach a very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until samsara is emptied, I will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until I reach a very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until samsara is emptied, it will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until I reach a very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. Now until samsara is emptied, I will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until I reach a very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until I reach a very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. Let me adjust the screen right quick. What a strange choice of words, like you're going to reach out and stop me. Excuse me whilst I adjust the screen. That's a much better turn of phrase, don't you think? That's better. From now until I reach a very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until I reach a very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until I reach a very heart of enlightenment and take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until I reach a very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until I reach a very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until I reach a very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until I reach a very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until I reach a very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. From now until I reach the very heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Lama who embodies the three jewels. All right. Okay. Hey, Olaf, welcome back.
Get a little dizzy.
That's it's good for you. It'll just teach on your concave. Oopsie. Okay, for 28 breaths. Please mute your microphone. For now, until samsara is emptied, I will bring about benefit. First, let's chant, my mistake. From now until samsara is emptied, I will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. From now until samsara is emptied, I will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. From now until samsara is emptied, I will bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Okay, 25 times. Now until samsara is emptied, bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until samsara is emptied, bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. From now until samsara is emptied, bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until samsara is emptied, bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. For now until samsara is emptied, bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until samsara is emptied, bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. From now until samsara is emptied, bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until samsara is emptied, bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until samsara is emptied, bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until samsara is emptied, bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until samsara is emptied, bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. Now until samsara is emptied, bring about benefit and happiness for all beings who have been my mothers. something to bring about benefit and happiness for all beings. Open to my mothers now. Just inside is something to bring about benefit and happiness for all beings. Open to my mothers. Now just inside is something to bring about benefit and happiness for all beings. Open to my mothers now. Just inside is something to bring about benefit and happiness for all beings. Open to my mothers. Now just inside is something to bring about benefit and happiness for all beings. Open to my mothers now. Just inside is something to bring about benefit and happiness for all beings. Open to my mothers. Now it does inside is something to bring about benefit and happiness for all beings. Open to my mothers. Now it does inside is something to bring about benefit and happiness for all beings. Open to my mothers. Now it does inside is something to bring about benefit and happiness for all beings. Open to my mothers. Now it does inside is something to bring about benefit and happiness for all beings. Open to my mothers. Now it does inside is something to bring about benefit and happiness for all beings. Open to my mothers. Now it does inside is something to bring about benefit and happiness for all beings. Open to my mothers. Now it does inside is something to bring about benefit and happiness for all beings. Open to my mothers.
Without hindrance may I ensure enormous benefit for all beings. Without hindrance may I ensure enormous benefit for all beings. Without hindrance may I ensure enormous benefit for all beings. This auspicious wish was composed by Dujum Lingpa. At this very moment, for the peoples and the nations of the earth, may not even the names disease, famine, war, and suffering be heard. Rather may their moral conduct, merit, wealth, and prosperity increase, and may supreme good fortune and well-being always arise for them. Ole, open your mic, my friend, open your mic. Oh, so, Olaf, have you any questions before we say goodbye?
No question right now.
Okay, then for all the people watching on YouTube, if you have questions, write them out in specific detail in the comment area below. If you want access to free stuff, or if you'd like to register for a beginner's entry-level webinar, then below the video, find a button that reads Show More. Give that bad boy a click, and you'll gain access to all kinds of neat stuff and links. Olaf, my friend, have a beautiful week. You too, my friends on YouTube. Bye-bye now.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.